what's up, gang? So it's Ant here, and I'm here with Jody. And this is the introduction to our late night show. It's the Ant's Late Night Show here in Fall River, Massachusetts, produced by Fall River Community Media. I just wanted to go into a lot of things we have coming up. You know, obviously you see us in a new setting here, new place. We're looking to take these interviews and this show to a whole nother place here, not just for Fall River, Massachusetts, but all of New England hip hop. I'm gonna have a lot of great guests here, a lot of great artists here, creatives, people that you should definitely find interest in because they're from your area. And Jody, if you would like to touch up on anything you got going on.
Yeah, so how you doing? You know, Jody Joe here. Well, lately I'm starting up the season 2 of the New England Hip Hop Freestyles. We're gonna be starting those this year. Me and Corey, you know, we started this little talk show. It's probably gonna it's going to be something big. You know, we just got a lot of big things coming, such as shows. We got the Powerline shows coming. We're gonna talk more about that later. We have a lot of good things coming this show. So I hope you guys are prepared.
I know this is something new for y'all because usually you don't see Jody mic'd up. You know, Jody's usually the guy behind the camera always. Everyone knows that. But here you'll see Jody taking on a different role for sure with me because it's always just been me and Jody as far as local culture and the management behind local culture. I just wanted to expand on a little bit about local culture. So local culture was actually created in 2020. We started off in the Clubhouse app room. We started off with 3 members, and those members included me, Jody himself, and an artist. That grew to about 600 members. This was all during the pandemic as well, which people were trying to find something to, a platform to push their music and their creative ideas. And local culture became the home of that. Shortly after the pandemic was over, we actually stepped into a different space and brought these artists that were in the room to live shows at the VFW here in Fall River, Massachusetts. We actually linked up with another platform that's from here called BSR and Dougie TV. And we also created a podcast from that called Local Culture and Dougie TV Show. From there, we've stepped into many different things. We actually took over the Path Lounge here in Fall River, Massachusetts with events and shows. We're looking to bring a lot more there, also a lot of community events to the city, and use the Path Lounge as a resource because they're our friends and they're looking to benefit a lot of the city's creatives and young people starting off here. But now, we're actually here. And this is something that is definitely going to be new to us. So bear with us on these first episodes. But for now, I just wanted to call over our guest here, our very first guest. As y'all, some of y'all may know him. He's actually called the Painpoet, the Hood's Painpoet, I should say. And he's here from Fall River, Massachusetts as well. I'm gonna introduce my guy, Painpoet Troublez.
You know I ain't doing nothing for free. Money's the root of all evil and this shit ain't cheap. Bro, make me sick, it just makes me wanna vomit. Anything you try to sell, make sure you stacking every profit. And if rap don't work, I still got plenty.
So I'm here with my guest, Painpoet Troublez. How are you today, Painpoet?
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. Today is the pilot episode for Ant's Late Night Show. I'm super excited for this, bro. And not only that, but I have a privilege of talking to not just a great artist, fire artist, but also a great friend of mine. You know, me and Painpoet, we got connected back in, I believe, in like 2021 in that area, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. Been a while.
Painpoet's been doing his thing out here, for those who don't know, and he's really pushing himself out there. I see him at a lot of different shows in the area, all across New England, I should say. I see you in Providence a lot. You know, I see you at all these different venues, bro, and really killing the room. And not just that, but you're an artist that likes to network with different artists. You know, I see you stepping in and having conversations with different artists, which is
sure.
great. Yeah, so let's tell them a little bit about yourself, bro. How long you been making music?
I would say I've been making music for a while, but I actually like took time to myself to take it serious in the past 2 years so far. Like, just, like really pushing consistently, like having in my mindset like this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna invest into my time to do what you know what I'm saying, to get where I want to be. So I've been just taking it serious and just thriving and just going crazy for the past 2 years.
I hear it, man. You know, I feel like people don't take, I feel like some people take artists lightly. Like, you know, artists that are just starting off, you know what I mean? Because, especially young artists, you know, it's hard to push yourself out there when there's so many people doing hip hop, you know, in the hip hop
yeah,
game.
for sure, yeah.
You know, and,
I see what you're saying.
there's also a lot of different tools, I feel like, that have been within the years created, like technology-wise, as far as like different platforms you can use to push yourself out there. I feel like it's all about, you know, using which ones you feel push you out there more, get you more of an audience.
To better the market yourself, like to market yourself with.
Exactly.
Whatever you got going on.
What do you feel like is a platform that you use to push your music?
Me, to push my music, I honestly go through either DistroKid or United Masters. Only because you get 100% of your royalties, obviously, and it's just better. Like, I don't know, it's just convenient for me. It's just better for me, like to I just literally send them all my music how I want it set up, and they just do the rest, and you know what I'm saying.
And you keep your rights, correct?
Yeah, I keep all my rights, like to all my music, to all my beats, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like all my rights. So
that's awesome.
It's good. It's good to know. Like it's good to know a lot of things, cause like you don't want to ever be stuck as an artist. Like, where should I go to record? Who should I know? Who can I? What cameraman can I hit up to shoot a video? It's like networking is top key that you should do. Like, networking will get you in a lot of places and a lot of your foot in a lot of doors.
I hear it, bro. You know, I try to tell artists and creatives that, you know, come around me, bro, is like the networking has got me to where I am. You know what I mean? As far as like, you know, local culture being a platform where I can tune into multiple different artists in New England. You know, some of my friends even say that I'm like a New England hip hop Pokedex. You know what I mean? Because I know like so many different artists, and you know,
you know a lot of artists for sure.
Yeah, you know, and to me, bro, it's you know, it's for me personally, it's all because like I love New England hip hop. You know, I really believe in the culture that we have here, the community that we have here. I believe that New England hip hop carries some of the best artists in the world. You know, and you being one of them, my friend. You know, I definitely hear like in your music, you know, your name kind of speaks for itself because
sure.
pain poet.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? Your music is literally pain. You know, you can hear the pain in your music. Would you say that your music tells your life story?
I could say it tells my life story and what I've been through, and I also make music for other people can relate on and feel like or what they're going through. Like they can put in some headphones or turn my song on in their car and listen to my song, and they're gonna realize like, okay, I'm either going through this or I understand what he's going through. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go off.
That's a big thing, because you know, when you're listening to artists, you want to relate. You know what I mean? That's like, you know, that's like a key thing. That, you know, when the audience is able to relate to the artists, I feel like, and capture the picture that they're painting in their music.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that audience is always going to resonate towards that artist. You know, look for more. You know, and a lot of your music, I hear you talking about like the struggles of you coming up in this city as well.
Yep.
You know, do you feel like it's for young people coming up in this city, in Fall River, Massachusetts, do you feel like it's harder for them to get their music out there? I feel like Fall River doesn't get respected as like a place of hip hop, I should say.
Well, to be honest, coming out here, like to do music out here, I would say you have to know the right people, and you have to willing to network to get to know the right people. But other places wise, like other cities wise, I would say some don't have problems or issues with that because they constantly network and people, they constantly go into venues, they constantly perform here and there. But in our city, the best thing I can tell you is the network to know a lot of people, because you can walk down the street one day and meet a guy, a millionaire or whatever case maybe, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, be in position to know what he knows and to put your foot in the door to go on to the next level where you want to be in life. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Network, I say, it's like.
So you sound like you're someone that's always willing to learn.
Yeah, always willing to learn about the next. Always willing to take accountability of like what other people's ideas or what they would like to hear, what like they would like to see in music videos, whatever case may be. Like, I listen to everything. Every idea is just like I break it into a little how do I say it? A little spider web. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, got this idea, but what am I gonna use with this idea, or what am I gonna use with this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Because then again, like how we were saying, you want to relate to the audience.
Relate to the audience for sure.
You know, and you know, I feel like, you know, artists that are just, you know, coming up to, that are just trying to find their way and, you know, kick their way through the door. I feel like that's definitely something like, for example, when artists step out to do shows in this city, you know, and you know, I'm generally speaking about this city, like you know, I'm trying to make that like a point as far as like Fall River, because you know, New England hip hop, I see a lot of people connecting everywhere in New England hip hop. Fall River, I feel like it doesn't have like a spot where artists can come and like for a venue, for example. Like we have in Providence venues like the Ibiza Lounge, Jet Set. You know, we have, what else there? I've seen people perform at the Lit Lounge.
Lit Lounge, Passions. There's a lot. There's a lot
Exactly.
of venues. There's a lot of venues.
I think Fall River had at one point the Tonic. I think it was called the Tonic, but they closed down. We have the VFW that throws the local shows.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
You know, but we also are, me and Jody were creating in DJ EA. I can't forget about DJ EA, which is New England hip hop's #1 DJ. For those who don't know, definitely check him out. But yeah, we're all starting to create something at the Path for Fall River. You know, and that not just for Fall River artists, but for artists in different areas to come through and really network with the artists we have down here, the community we have down here. Because Fall River does have a hip hop community.
For sure.
You know, whether it's like respected or not, we're getting there.
Nah, facts. I agree.
You know,
I agree.
I just recently posted, I believe, a track with you and Nada. It was.
Oh man, my man's. It's my brother right there.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about that track. You know, what went into making that track? Because I know Nada also does film, right?
Yeah, he does. He handles a lot. He getting his hands and across anything he can, like music wise. But what got us to do that song was like, one day, mind you, like when I do music, I just be doing it randomly. So it's like, one day I don't feel like doing music, but then that same day I don't feel like doing music. I end up recording the whole song. Yeah. So that happened. I recorded a half a song, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to finish this, but this is a good song somebody can hop on. And that's like right around the time I had won a music video with him, because he did a little raffle.
Yeah.
That's when he was filming at the time. And I'm telling him, like, yo, I heard you do music. Why don't you continue doing it? He goes, oh, because I works with the camera. And I'm like, whenever you want to get on a song, let me know. Tells me, send me the track. And I'm like, okay, send him the track. The next day, he sends me back the track done. I said, bro, I listened to the song. I text him back and said, yeah, we got to shoot a video. I said, bro, you going to shoot it? He goes, I don't know if I think, but we can hit up a cameraman to shoot it for us. I'm like, I bet. So we ended up hitting up a cameraman and then getting it straight to it. Like,
that was actually Tunnel Vision too, right?
Mm-hmm. Tunnel Vision.
Which
Shout out
Tunnel
to
Vision?
Tunnel Vision too.
Yeah, shout out to Tunnel Vision. Tunnel Vision, I would say, would you agree? Tunnel Vision's like probably the best quality videographer in Fall River.
Fall River wise, yes, the best. The
He
best.
really
Fall
does make movies. His saying being
Straight movies, like.
yeah, his saying being is we making movies, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
for real. We've been making movies for real, like.
Yeah, so shout out to Tunnel Vision. Shout out to Nada.
For real.
But yeah, that track came out great, bro. Was that filmed in Fall River?
It was filmed in Fall River.
Oh wow! So not only was the track created by 2 Fall River artists, it was filmed by a Fall River videographer and filmed in Fall River.
Fall River. Yep.
So shout out to that, man. Like,
A whole bunch
for
of
real.
networking.
Yeah, and the true meaning of really putting the city on. Some people feel like, artists feel like, especially from here for a long time, I've heard artists say, like, you have to, like, get out of here to get somewhere.
To get somewhere, I don't believe it.
Yeah, like, sometimes if you tune in or tap in with the people in your community, it gets you to other places, and I'm not saying that, it'll get you to the ultimate door, you know what I mean, but it'll definitely get you a little further, and it's always good to tap in. There's people in your community that are most likely doing the same thing as you, tapping in with them can definitely improve what you're doing and what they got going on as well, and then it puts the whole city on, creates a door for everybody to win.
For sure.
So let's talk about your beat selection too.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I notice a lot of your beats have that like piano melody vibe to it. It's got like if I was to compare it to like an artist beats, like an artist, like an industry artist that's out today, I would say I would compare it to like the Rod Wave, Polo G beats, that type of mellow like vibe,
Facts. That's the type of beats like I low key be going for, but like I don't like sometimes I don't go for them. Like I just either get a beat sent to me or somebody makes a beat, and if I like it, I just use it.
So you consider yourself versatile. You could say you're versatile.
Versatile. I could like the music I do, like the type of vibe music I do now. That's my favorite type of sound like to do. But I can do other that nobody hasn't seen yet. But like I'm not trying to draft into that area yet. You know what I'm saying? I want to stick into one topic, one flow until I move on. And when I move on, that's that's when people will start to realize, okay, he's starting to change or what he got going on.
It's like a surprise,
It's a surprise.
When
they ain't gonna never know when I'm gonna just come out and just come with a crazy song, like turnt song, drills. It doesn't matter what the case may be, but like what I'm saying. But it's coming though. It's coming.
It's kind of like after they're getting like a little drained out from the mellow.
No, for real.
Hit them with like a surprise,
Hit them with a big bang.
Knock them into another place where they're supporting even more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's great, bro. I feel like you as an artist, I've heard a lot of different styles of music come from you. A lot of it being like the music you like to create, the music you're pushing out right now. I also resonate to a lot of that music, bro. Like I feel like that music, the Pain music, speaks to me in a different way. You know what I mean? It's something that I can like go back to and listen to, and when I'm listening to it, like it inspires me or motivates me or gets me out of my shoes and doing something where something of purpose. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And creates positivity. Sometimes pain creates positivity, which is weird to say, but the creation of what comes from pain can be beautiful.
I always told myself like my pain's gonna get me where I want to go, even though like it hurts. Well, it hurts me. Like it's gonna get me where I want to go in life. Like literally, like the good way, not the negative way, negativity way. The positive way is gonna really get me where I want to go in life.
Do you feel like that's what motivates you the most in your life?
Yes, like literally the most. That and my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the top. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing I grind for. Wake up every day and gotta live for is that right there.
Amen to that, brother. Because I could, I understand, and for me, I definitely can relate to that too. I got 2 kids myself, and they're my world. Besides working, doing what everyone does on a normal basis, I do what I love to do, and then, what I love to do turns into like me going home and spending the most time,
Right.
you know, with my kids as I can. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I'm sure you can relate to that too.
For sure, for sure.
You know, as far as your music goes, where do you see yourself going, bro, in like the next like 5 years with your music career?
Helping other artists to get where I got in life. For real.
So like the younger artists coming up.
Yeah, the young artists coming up, literally teaching them like everything I know to get where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll probably like build like a little like, you know how like they have YMCA and Boys and Girls Clubs to work out, play basketball for the community to come and how they have a little library to go hang out, go to the little spot. I'm thinking of starting like a building for people to come and record for free, shoot videos for free, all that like extra as a community wise, you know what I'm saying? Just sign like a little sign up form.
So like almost like a non-profit for like the younger creatives.
Yeah, the younger creatives, yes.
Honestly,
Sure.
that's a great idea, bro. You know, it's something that I would definitely invest in. You know, and especially if it's here because you know I love this city. You know, and you know, and it's not just about Fall River. You know, let's make that a point here.
No,
it's not
for
just
real,
about
it's
Fall
not.
River. You know, I represent all of New England hip hop, but you know, I was born and raised here, and like I said, you know, I definitely want people to see that Fall River does have a hip hop community that's respected, and
Sure they do.
and not just respected, but that really is pushing themselves. You know, the artists here do not sleep. You know, there's a lot of artists that are really, they take this serious. You know, this is not just their, you know, their dream, but this is some, you know, what they want to do with their life. You know, and I'm sure you feel that way too.
Of course.
You know, so do you have like any artists like in mind that like for features? Like have you been reaching out to artists in New England hip hop for features?
I've been reaching out. I have reached out to a couple of artists and have worked with a couple of artists in New England, Massachusetts.
Okay, okay. So who, like if you were to name some of those artists, obviously we named Nada earlier. Who else would you say you've worked with?
I worked with
We're shouting out some names here.
Joey LaKill.
Okay.
I worked with Vaughn.
Okay.
He's an upcoming artist from New England,
Okay.
Fall River to be exact.
Oh wow.
STR Polo, he's a New Bedford artist, I believe. I don't know if I said his name incorrect, but he knows what I'm talking about. And there's a couple artists I do want to work with, as in like Kashmir, What Up,
Who's also from Fall River?
also
correct?
from Fall River. Artists that's part of the label that I'm upcoming to bring, which is KIP Entertainment. I have like this artist is in that group that I have worked with as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Like in the New England, Massachusetts area wise, I haven't like tapped in with nobody like out of state. You know what I'm saying? Like out the country.
Oh.
But I'm willing to though. I'm willing to, like, for real. I'm willing to.
Okay. You know, it sounds like, you know, it's not like you're holding back from working with people. You know what I mean? So that's good, bro. Cause, you know, like we were touching on earlier. You know, everybody helps everybody. You know what I mean? And you've definitely gotten to a point in your music. I feel. You know, I've been hearing your music since I met you. So like around the 2021 area. But I feel like you've also come to a point in music where you have evolved. You know what I mean? You know, I feel like when I listen to your music now,
Appreciate that a lot.
you know, it's definitely in a different place, you know, and no problem, bro, you know, that's just the honest truth. You know, it's hard, bro. It's hard being an artist and not feeling like you have the support you should have, if that makes sense. And not saying like artists are big-headed right off bat, like, you know, it's just, like we were saying, people put a lot into their craft, you know, and not getting the support that you feel like you should or you feel like you've worked for, it's definitely discouraging. But that's why, another part of the reason why I made this late night show, because I know so many great artists. You know, I'm an artist myself, but, you know, I know so many great artists that, you know, people that I'm friends with, people that I haven't even associated with, that I promote and that local culture checks out and promotes. And I would definitely like to have them on this show too, just like I have you, where we could show that people can tune in and support more. It's not too hard. Just tap in. Usually it's just a click of a button. You know what I mean? Or or a slide of a screen. You know what I mean?
Slide of a screen.
And you're supporting. But what would you say to young artists coming up, not just in New England hip hop, but Fall River? I know you said earlier that they would have to tap in. Network is key. Networking is key. But what would you say as far as like where they should go to record? Like, do you have like a studio that you record at? That like a specific studio?
I honestly either record myself or I have a personal engineer I send my music to edit for me.
Okay. So you're learning as you record, like as you go.
As I go, yeah. With everything.
Wow. So how long you been recording yourself? Since the start, or?
I've been recording myself for the past 2 to 3 years so far. 2 to 3 years.
Okay. Yeah, that's most likely taking time too. Because not only are you recording, you're first of all, you write your music, or do you off the top?
Off the top.
Oh wow. So yeah.
It's off a feeling.
Oh, so it's off a feeling. So so it goes up. It comes up off the top, and then you go into editing and recording all yourself. Do you so you mix, and then do you master, or do you send it to get mastered?
I send it out to get mastered.
So that's the part you were talking about, sending it to an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to before we wrap up, get into what's coming up next for you. What do you got coming up next, bro? As far as shows, albums, drops, anything you got coming up, merch.
I have a single drop in a couple weeks. I don't really have a date yet, but I got a single drop in a couple weeks called On My Soul. Keep a lookout for that. I also am working on an EP as well as that single. Like, the single's already done. It's like ready for a date to be dropped, but the EP is getting worked on to be dropped. So I'm working on an EP as well.
Okay.
Other than that, just networking with other people, trying to find a lot of artists to work with, to have more like features on tracks, and to keep on marketing my music to get where I want to be, you know what I'm saying?
To get where you want to go, bro.
Yeah, to get where I want to go, where I want to be.
It's like the mission don't stop.
Nope, no sleep, consistently. Motivate yourself to get where you want to go in life, like, for real.
I hear it, bro, and at least you're doing it, fam, and and making progress with it too. That's what
Appreciate
matters.
that a lot.
And where can people find you, bro?
Instagram, Facebook, at Painpoet Troublez or Official Troublez. YouTube, the Painpoet Troublez. iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, the Painpoet Troublez. Yeah.
Make sure you check them out.
Everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Make sure you check Painpoet out. Like I said earlier, you're not only my friend, great artist. You heard a little bit about him here. I'm sure that you'll see a lot of links attached to anything that we drop. Local culture drops, me and Jody, to be exact. But yeah, I just wanted to wrap this up. I wanted to say thank you for coming on to the show.
I appreciate you a
You're
lot.
my first guest, bro, and I'm looking to take this late night show to a whole nother level, bro. And hopefully you tag along. You're with me on that journey too.
Of course, brother.
And all of us together should be on this journey. So I'm inviting all of Fall River to definitely tap in with me, and tap in with what we got going on, with what we got going on. Tap in with Painpoet too. Get some tracks in. And he's not friendly. He's not someone that bites. He's friendly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say you're not friendly, Ken. What's up, gang? So as y'all know, Local Culture is a New England hip hop platform. But over the last few weeks, we've been working on something particularly special for Fall River artists. So we released a Fall River hip hop artist list, and I just wanted to go over some of the comments, some of the feedback on that list, good and bad. You know, just so I can interact with y'all. Y'all can see that I'm over here, you know, reading off your comments too. So first, I just wanted to go over a comment made by Kayla Lynn. She said, "Who made this cause ... This list got me rolling at 90% of the names." Well, you know, I'm glad that it's got you rolling. You know, I definitely would suggest you tune into some of these artists on that list. They're definitely talented, and there's a lot of talent on that list, so definitely check them out. Another comment here was made by Ivy Sunny. She said, "Throw the whole list away." Well, damn, Ivy. Sorry you feel that way, but I definitely won't be doing that because a lot of these artists on that list deserve recognition. You know, Joy Williams. "This list is trash, no shade. There's a cool 5 to 10 folks on here who got it. I should have been on it. The city's so full of hate." Well, you know, I kind of agree with you on the city being full of hate, but that's why we're here. We're changing the narrative. You know, me and Jody heavily support Fall River and its artists and creatives. And I didn't know of you, Joy, so I didn't know you made music, but definitely tap in with me and Jody. I'm sure you'll be on the next list. All right, we got some of the good comments here now. We have a comment here by Lex Rigo. She said, "So many people are talking shit about this post. Like, come on, y'all. It was literally made to show recognition. And y'all talking about who you haven't heard on this list. I'd rather see this than a news article. At least half of them doing something with themselves." I appreciate you, Lex. You know, and I'm sure a lot of the artists on that list appreciate you. We need the support. You know, not just New England hip hop, but Fall River, for sure. Now, got a comment here by Nasia Step on Some. "Some of y'all sharing this and comments and hating when people trying to show love and support for their own city, and it's giving bitter that y'all have no form of talent or hobbies." You know, I wouldn't say people don't got no talent or hobbies, but they definitely are hating on the list, Nasia, so I agree with you on that. And they should support more. You know, moral of the story, the list of artists was created to show recognition to artists in Fall River doing their thing, and Fall River artists don't get enough of it. I believe Fall River hip hop definitely needs to be recognized a little bit more, and me and Jody will be doing that for sure.
Somebody, got me somebody. Got me somebody, got me somebody. Come on here, baby, put your panties to the side. Climb on top and let's go for this ride. Gotta wait all night, cause you know I'm that guy. Everything just gon' be just fine. We can get rich together. My friends become your friends. Just promise you won't change like the weather. And don't pretend, cause we more than friends. I know you gon' ride, I ain't worried. But I can tell you that this road gets scary. Take care of my kids before I get buried. Talked in just like I'm not. Don't find that phone, or even make it home. You ain't gotta be shy, we grown. Little mama, yeah, she back to the bone. Yeah, she back to the bone. She be on her own bullshit. Little mama, no mixed emotions. Little mama, she get wet. She get wetter than the ocean. She don't wanna fuck with a nigga, she want motion. She don't wanna already have her own shit. Little mama, stay fly. Little mama on her grind. She don't be outside during functions. Little mama, she ain't into nothing. Said she caught my eye. I love is blind. so I let you see the signs. And now I gotta keep my eyes open. I may stop, but I keep on going. My heart stay cold, but it ain't that frozen. I hope I make it, and I hope they notice. So damn, me and my bitch stacking dollar signs. Till then, me and my bitch stacking dollar signs. Till then, me and my bitch stacking dollar signs. Till then, me and my bitch stacking dollar signs. Till then, me and my bitch stacking dollar signs.
Hey, what's good, gang? It's Ant from the Local Culture Network, and you're here with my late night show for New England hip hop. If you are part of New England hip hop, whether it be artist, audience, creative, come here, support what we got going on, what me and Jody have going on, and check out the show. I hope you like it.